How do people produce more? How do people get so much done? We all only have 24 hours in a day. How does one person get overwhelmed beyond belief while running a coffee shop, and another person seems perfectly relaxed running a multi-billion-dollar corporation? Here's how. When you look at the most successful and powerful people in the world, it's easy to assume that all it takes is rich parents, fancy education, and executive network. But in fact, it's way more than that. Those people need to show up every day and make amazing things happen day in and day out. And it doesn't just happen by itself. There is a whole variety of esoteric tools that those people use every day. You'd be surprised what it takes to be that powerful. Hi, my name is Nina. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I spent the last 15 years in technology consulting. I was very fortunate to work on the most amazing projects with the largest companies out there, with the most fantastic people. I was finally able to exit a few years ago and travel. I'm a journalist and a photographer, and I get to do this. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about something very interesting and a little different. The esoteric tools that the most powerful people use to be able to stay that powerful and to perform on the highest level in the world. Now, just to be clear, this isn't about the wealthiest people who get to do nothing. This is about people who produce. This is about people who have jobs. Number one, the power of mind. The power of your mind isn't just manifestation and visualization. It's how much stress can you handle. For example, let's take two people. One owns a coffee shop, and another is a CEO of a major corporation like Disney. Let's take Bob Iger. He gets paid $30 million every year. That's his salary. That's his paycheck. This is what he gets paid to show up to work every day. Owning a coffee shop is very stressful. It's not for everyone. It's exhausting mentally, physically, emotionally. It's a difficult job. But so is being a CEO of Disney. Both people work very hard. Both people only have 24 hours in a day, but one of them manages thousands of people, $90 billion company, and is dealing with the most difficult people in the world.
Larger battery. Modern esoteric teachings suggest to treat the power of your mind like the power of any other device. The more powerful the device, the larger battery it has that needs to be charged when it runs out of power. Similarly, a highly effective mind requires a significant reservoir of energy that must be regularly replenished to maintain peak performance. Just as neglecting to charge a device leads to its eventual shutdown, failing to recharge our mental and emotional batteries can result in burnout, decreased productivity, and diminished well-being.
So the number one tool that the most powerful people in the world use is the power of their own mind. Your mental strength. How much can you handle and how much you can put out without exhausting yourself.
As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
Energy balance. You know that you don't only have 7 chakras, you have 112? Once you start seeing yourself as a battery, once you start measuring your energy, you have very good grip on how much energy you spend and how much energy you receive. For the most powerful people in the world, there is no such thing as being tired. There is no such thing as being overwhelmed. You start planning your energy in advance, just like you plan your money. And with that comes advanced balancing of your energy. For example, did you know that you don't only have 7 chakras, you have 112? And those 112 chakras are combined into the energetic structure of your being. As above, so below, the same structure that you have, I have, and everyone around you has. The same structure describes the connection between people. The same structure describes the whole energy egregores, energies of the whole companies, industries, countries, the whole world, and connections between all of us. So the number 2 esoteric tool most powerful people in the world use is advanced energy balancing. While at the beginner levels, you might think that all you need to do with your energy is to throw it up and down in your 7 chakras. At the more advanced levels, you know the energy movements within the Kabbalistic structure of your energy. You can navigate it better, and you can clearly see when something isn't working. You know how to fix it, and you know how to balance it. And you and with other people within all egregors. And once you're at the top, you can manage the energy balance of your organization. You can manage the energy balance of the whole country, the industry, and the world.
You will eat the bugs. Yum, yum.
Mudras. You've seen Jay-Z do this. Bill Gates goes like this. Jesus goes like this. And Buddha goes like this. These are not some demonic satanic gestures. They are mudras. The ancient Buddhist art of modulating your energy.
Mudras are hand gestures which tap into the power of 5 elements of nature presented on the 5 fingers of our hand. There is a connection between the nerve endings on the fingers during mudra. Mudras increase flow of prana or bioenergy in the body.
Once you come to the Kabbalistic level of understanding your own energy structure and how the energy flows within that structure, you will find the need to modulate it for different circumstances. Once you want to see a change in how you feel, how you act, and how you behave, how certain circumstances fall in your life, you might want to start using mudras. Sometimes you walk into negotiation on Wall Street and everyone is sitting like this. That's how you know they're not willing to give you anything. They are in a protection mode. And then there's one guy sitting like this. And you know he needs something, he wants something, and he's trying to channel the energy to get something from you. That's the guy you want to work with. To give you a simple example, to try a mudra, go like this. Put your hands together, hold, throw your fingers, connect your index fingers and your thumbs, and hold. This is an equivalent of a cup of coffee. We need energy now, and fast for the next half an hour. This will do. Tarot cards and runes. There are different ways to use tarot cards. One way, an amateur, beginner, hobby way, is to look at the pretty picture and think of what image comes to your mind. Another way is to actually use tarot cards. See, tarot cards aren't just pretty pictures. Each card signifies a particular path from the energy movement between your Kabbalistic structure of energy. So as a high-powered individual, you often need answers to things you don't have an answer to. What is your competition doing? What is your partner doing? What exactly is going to happen here? What exactly is happening? And while no one can really tell the future because we make the future every day with our decisions, tarot cards can help you gain an insight into what is happening right now that you don't see with your eyes. You can get access to hidden information if you use tarot cards right. Or if you use a tarot card reader, which many successful runes are similar to tarot cards in a way, as they can give you insight in what is happening right now in certain aspects of life and being, but they have one extra little something that tarot cards don't. You can use runes to put a spell. While each tarot card signifies one channel of the energy, point A or B, runes show a pattern. So the most sophisticated and the most advanced way to use runes is to modulate the energy of the whole movement. You can combine runes in a certain way to attract wealth, to attract clients, to clear up obstacles, to bring hidden information to light, and to change the circumstances you're not having time to show how to organize your space. That minimalistic interior design trend isn't just a trend. Let's play a little game. I'm going to show you two pictures of two living spaces of two different people, and you tell me which one do you think is more successful. Number one or number two? The answer is obvious. And it's not just in money, it's not how much the design costs. All you know, the hoarder might have incredibly valuable items there, diamonds hidden underneath, collectible newspaper, while the couch might only cost $2,000. It is about the flow of energy. The most powerful people in the world know how important the flow of energy in your home is. In your home, in your office, in every space that you occupy. Ancient books and manuscripts. All of that knowledge is incredibly hidden. It is possible to find it, but you need to dig for it. While there are so many wonderful books on self-help, motivation, inspiration, and guidance, less known literature and ancient manuscripts that give you that secret esoteric knowledge of how the world and the world of energy actually works. From ancient philosophical works like Plato's Dialogues, to emerald tablets, to Kabbalion and ancient Buddhist manuscripts, the most powerful people seek access to the most hidden libraries in the world. Luckily, today most of the literature can be found online. My favorite one to start with is Kabbalion by Monthly Hall, and I'll give you a good intro into what the hell is happening. And last but not least, spiritual advisors. Just like you want to use an accountant to help you navigate the financial system, or a lawyer to help you get to know and understand the law, or even a therapist or a doctor, you might want to use a spiritual advisor to help you navigate the world of energy and spirituality. To be fair, spiritual advisors are also just people. Some of them are better than others, so you gotta pick the right one for you, for where you are right now. Just like when you go to the doctor, if your feet hurt, you go to the foot doctor. If your throat hurts, you go to the throat doctor. And I'm sure they all have names. What do you call a foot doctor? If you're considering using a spiritual advisor, first set the goals that you want to achieve, what you want to get from that advisor. When you go to a lawyer, you don't tell them, hey, do a lawyer to me. You have a specific question. When you go to a doctor, you tell them, hey doctor, this and that hurts, can you look into that for me? So when you go to a spiritual advisor or a life coach, you tell them, hey, this and that hurts, can you help me fix it? And see what they say. So there you have it. At a certain point, rich parents, fancy education, or a fantastic network of friends is not going to help you when you need to show up every day and get things done. If you work out your mind to become stronger mentally and emotionally, if you learn how to balance your energy in the right way, if you use the help of tarot cards, runes, if you study esoteric teachings and ancient manuscripts, if you get help from a spiritual guide and use Feng Shui in your home, you can achieve unbelievable levels of power. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you found it interesting. If you want me to expand on any of those topics, I am super fascinated with all of it. I've been studying for many years and I'd love to make more videos.